Welcome to the Uipath Custom Activity Smart Log tutorial. What is Smart Log Activity? It is used to create a custom log for a unit transaction in a process with enhanced user readability. The log will be generated as HTML file and responsive to end-user screen size. Features: Smart Log will move your logs to a quarantine folder in case of failures or exceptions. Else the log will be maintained at healthy folder. Thus failure transaction log are isolated from the successful transaction logs. How to download and install Smart Log package in Uipath Studio. Go to Google and search for the keyword Smart Log Activity Uipath. Then find my blog. I highly recommend you all to go through my blog content, because it contains the detailed description about my custom activity. And also don't fail to give your valuable comments and feedback about my custom activity. And then click on Download Smart Log button. After that you will be redirected to my GitHub repository. Click on Clone or Download drop down. And then click on Download Zip button. Then wait for your file to be downloaded. Once the download is completed, open the download folder. And next step is to extract the file. Once the file has been extracted successfully, then open the Uipath Studio. Click on the package manager and please follow the steps shown in this video. Right-click and select Configure Source. Click on Plus button. Enter the package name. Select the package folder. And then click on Apply and OK button. Go for Available drop-down list. And look for the package name you entered in previous step. Click on the package and you will find the Smart Log activity. Click on Install button and wait for it to be installed. And then go to Activity panel and type the keyword Smart. Then the Smart Log activity will be listed. Drag and drop it as do for other activities and then do whatever you want. Smart Log Attribute Walkthrough. Specify the location where you need to store your logs. Path can be either absolute path or relative path. Location could be either in local machine or SharePoint. Note: no need to create healthy and quarantine folder because it will be created automatically by the Smart Log activity itself. This field is responsible for the name of the log file which will be generated. Since the log file are generated for a transaction, it is supposed to be unique for each transaction in a process. For an example, consider that you are automating a financial process. Then transaction reference number could be used to generate the log file name. Level attribute will be detailed in later part of this video. Message field is used for entering the user-defined log message. You can also pass dynamic variables and exception messages. Smart Log Demo. Before the demonstration, we are supposed to create a log folder to store the generated log. Note that the folder is empty and doesn't contain any subfolder. In this example, I have created a very simple and basic module to explain you about level attribute in Smart Log. If the condition satisfied, it follows happy or success path, else it follows non-happy or failure path. First step: specify the previously created log folder's path. Second step: specify the log file name. Since it is for demonstration purpose, I am hard coding. Next comes the level, which is most important attribute. If you are logging the happy or success flow of the process, then you are supposed to use only the first three levels such as info, trace, warn. And if you want to log the non-happy or failure flow of the process, then you should use error and fatal levels. Let's now save and run the project. Since the control flow follows happy path, log will be placed inside the healthy folder. I will just change the condition so that the control flow follows non-happy path. Let's run once again. A new quarantine folder has been created and the previously created log file has been moved to this folder. To be simple, all the log message of a unit transaction will be appended to single log file. And you can also see that healthy folder is empty now. With this demo gets ended. And note that log file name should be same throughout that particular unit transaction to achieve this. Let's now see why we should use Smart Log Activity and its benefits. It doesn't require orchestrator, and so we can even satisfy the low-budget client. We can maintain the logs for unit transaction without orchestrator. User readability is achieved so that even the client could view and understand the log message. Few lesson learned while using this activity. Log file could be stored in the SharePoint, so that we can check and backtrack the log files without disturbing robot productivity. Because we're not going to touch the production machine. If required, you can program the robot to mail the failure transaction log to support team and they can backtrack them. There are some add-on feature too. First, generated log message or responsive to end user screen size. So the format and structure remains the same. Each level messages are differentiated with different colors. For an example, if message is logged under error level, then it will be displayed in red color. By this we reaches the end of the tutorial. For further queries, concern, you can ping me in LinkedIn or drop a mail. Thanks you so much for watching my tutorial. Happy automation.